been on the rise for the last, few years, especially for our senior citizens. It is something that really, I don't think that doesn't forgive anyone.
Rodriguez went on to say small businesses, nonprofits, even education institutions face the threat of identity theft on a daily basis. Greg Bowman.
Hey, good morning, everyone. It's about 5:50 a.m. right now. I thought I'd bring you guys along with me and see what it's like to for me to get up early. I do this 3 times a week. Get up really early in the morning to go into downtown Detroit to teach a yoga class. So it's about 21 degrees outside right now, a relatively balmy morning compared to what we've had the past few days. It's been really cold. Mid last week it was brutally cold, below 0 temps and just single digits for highs. So in comparison, it's pretty good. And of course it's still dark. I think sunrise isn't until like 7:30, 7:45 a.m., something like that. So, going on from my last video, I have been feeling a little bit better. I've only had a couple panic attacks that I've managed to kind of work myself out of just by doing some deep breathing and some slowing down. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but today is Monday morning, and not yesterday, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, I went into the hospital into emergency. I was having some just dull, persistent chest pain, and I just wanted to get it checked out. So Abby took me into emergency. The hospital's only about 10 minutes away from where we live. They took me in, did a EKG, checked my blood pressure, put me on a heart monitor. Did blood tests, there's specific blood work that they can check for certain proteins if you're having a heart attack, so they always check that. And they did a chest x-ray and they couldn't really find anything. They looked at my previous stress test that I had done, and they couldn't find anything. So they gave me a decision if I wanted to just go home or spend the night in observation in emergency. I chose to just go home, and I did talk with my cardiologist the next day, and he thought that it would be better for me because I do have a colonoscopy coming up in a couple of weeks, and he thought it'd be better for me to just go in schedule a heart catheter procedure so they can check the arteries in my heart to make sure that there's not any blockages. The risk with that is that if I do have to have a stent or anything put in, I have to be on solid blood thinners for 6 months, and so I couldn't really have a colonoscopy done, especially if they had to remove anything. Which is why originally they wanted me to have the colonoscopy done first, but in light of the fact that I was having some chest pain, which I haven't really had since that visit to emergency, they thought it might be safer if I just have the heart cath done first. So that's what I'm going to have done. Now the colonoscopy I still have scheduled for the 6th of February. So if they don't need to do any work with the hard cath, which I'm having this Friday, I can still go ahead with that colonoscopy. If not, I'll have to cancel it and have to reschedule it for 6 months out into the future. So I'm having the heart cath done in 5 days, and that's it, folks. Again, I'm not looking for any sympathy. I'm just kind of bringing you all up to date on what's going on. And, you know, this is part of getting older. You know, things start to fail. You know, sometimes, hopefully, it's not anything, you know, serious. But, you know, we do start to have a lot of aches and pains. You know, our eyesight goes. I've already had cataract surgery on both eyes last spring and early summer in March and April. But this is just part of getting older, you know, and it's part of what we have to deal with. We tend to go to see the doctors more unless we're super lucky and super healthy. But I do eat healthy, relatively healthy. Abby, my wife, does cook good vegan, nutritious food for me every day, for both of us every day. And she does keep me on track as far as health. So other than that, you know, nothing else has been really going on with me. I know it's been kind of boring. I've don't have much to shoot videos about, you know. I don't like to shoot videos about me going shopping and things like that. Just that's boring. But this is my life right now, you know. A lot of cold, gray, dark, long, or short days. You know, cold and gray, long nights. I haven't been really doing much. I mean, I'm doing work. I have been doing a lot of work on my my music channel, which I just started to kind of make more content with. It's called Shiva Das Ambient. I'll leave a link for it in the description below. I've been playing my guitar a lot lately, and I've been you know, doing some learning. I've been reading a little bit more, and I have been trying to learn some new software for my computer, some new video editing software. And I've been trying to learn a new recording software, professional recording software called Logic Pro. And so I've been installing some new base molding in all the rooms in the first floor of our house. Just things like that. You know, I've been redoing a few things upstairs in my office, trying to reorganize it. And I've just really been taking it easy, especially since I haven't been feeling good. You know, I just have not been feeling very energized, and like I said earlier, I still am feeling a little depressed. It's probably mostly because of the weather, but also, you know, because of my health issues. But one good thing is that when I was in the hospital last Sunday, my blood work came back better than it has been in a while. My kidney function is still stable. There was no indications that I had even a mild or a silent heart attack or anything like that. So that was encouraging. So, you know, that's about it, folks. So I've just been trying to push on. I really honestly haven't felt like teaching yoga, and I haven't felt like even going outside, but I do have that responsibility, and it is, you know, part of my income source. But I also do love teaching yoga. I love interfacing with all of the people that come to my yoga classes. Most of them have gotten to be friends of mine. So I like to see them 4 days a week. You know, I do drive downtown 4 days a week, 3 days of the week. It's early morning, but I also teach on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. So I just try to push through it, you know, and try to keep a positive attitude, and try not to be too pessimistic. So in conclusion, you know, I am looking forward to hopefully being healthy enough that I can start getting out and walking again when the weather breaks a little bit. And I do have a lot of stuff planned for spring and summer, have some trips planned. I'll talk about that in another video. But that's about it, folks. Got about another 10 or 15 minutes. I am driving down Woodward Avenue this morning. It's about a 30-minute drive to get downtown to the DAC. I can take I-75 freeway down, which is about a 15-minute drive. But usually when it's cold outside, and since yesterday it was above freezing, so you know, a lot of things have melted. I'm a little bit nervous about driving on the freeway in potentially slippery conditions. So I like to drive on the surface roads when mostly in wintertime, especially when you have snow or ice conditions and things like that. And when it's dark. I don't like driving in the dark that much, so I feel much more safer driving on the surface roads. So I'm going to finish my drive. Like I said, I have about another 15 minutes. Hope you all are doing well. I do welcome your comments, and I will catch you on the next video. Hopefully I'll make another one before I go into the hospital for my heart catheter procedure, which should be, if they don't find anything, it'll just be outpatient procedure. But if they have to do any work in there, I'll probably be in the hospital overnight or maybe even for a couple of nights. So we'll see. Anyway, folks, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Please try to be a good human being. Be good and compassionate to others always. And be safe. Many blessings to you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.